How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, yes, we have one here from Hobbymaster, of course, in 1/72nd scale diecast. It is the Bristol Beaufighter. It is a TF Mark-X or a Mark 10 from the Turkish Air Force in 1947. Now, in 1944, Turkey would receive around 9 of these aircraft that had been used by the RAF. After World War II, they would order another 23 aircraft for anti-shipping duties, and our aircraft would be one of those that would be assigned to Torpil-Bomardiman 105 or the 105th Torpedo Bomber Squadron in 1947. Now, the Turkish Air Force's origins date back to the Ottoman Empire in 1911, of course, as a branch of the Turkish Armed Forces, being called Army Aviation Squadrons. Now, they would become their own entity in 1920, and this is our first turkey bird. No pun intended, of course, so if we do have any Turkish viewers, how you going? I hope you enjoy the video. All right, how about we open this bit up and have a little look, and oh, there we go. Oh, that's some interesting markings. I didn't realise their roundel was square. That's obviously changed these days, but yeah. It does have the usual information in the flap as well, some details and all that stuff. Let's get this open. All right, we'll quick gas bag in and we'll open the box and check out this Beaufighter. All right, with the bow out of the box, it does come with the usual stand, which is what this looks like when it's all put together. It is all plastic, so no metal in this. There was also a pair of bombs in there too, which I assume need to go onto that. All right, let's get this lid off. All right, very nice. So you do have a couple of little pilot figures. Actually, they look really well detailed, so I'm going to have a good look at that. There's a lot of different colour on there. That is really nicely done. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Definitely some nice pilots. So you got all your landing gear options, of course. So we need to see if we can get this to pop out. All right, come on. This is the fun bit. Oh, there we go. Whew. All right. Now, where do we grab it? There is a little bit of a plastic thing on here. That canopy part came off the rear gun. Yeah, that's all right. That's the in-flight option that has obviously come off. Beautiful. We'll move this out of the way so we can check out this awesome looking Turkish aircraft. Wow. We'll zoom in a fraction and check that out. The panel lines are really nice on it. The engine details are really good as well. That propeller spins a lot better than this one does. Obviously, this should come off because you can put pilots in there. Wow, check out all that detail in there. Mad. Check out that. That is insane. You can see all the gauge details in there. Yeah, that is pretty cool. We'll put the canopy back on. But there is a lot of really nice detail in here. So it does have some rockets underneath the wings. So as you can see, well, it is in gear up, of course, in flight. It's got some really nice details. So we do have to put our in-flight tail wheel in, of course, which I think is this one. Beautiful. Now, there is a piece that goes in here that will not be put in because we need to put on the stand. So, of course, I think you can put the bombs on in here. Let's see. No, yeah, that one goes on that side. But the thing is, we'll put this one on, but we're going to be taking them off. So that's your bomb load that goes in there. And of course your stand. Yep, does not fit over the ordnance that you just put on. So we got to take that off again. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? But to put on the stand, you just, whack it in like that. And that's your cradle stand, and that is your beautiful bow set up in flight on the stand, of course, and I reckon that does look pretty sweet. Definitely a really nice looking model, this one. And being in Turkish colours, it's something a little bit different as well, and I reckon that's always good. I like to try and bring different things to the channel. What we've got to do, though, is we'll quickly chuck some landing gear on this. Check it out, gear down, and chuck it on the scales. All right, we'll be back in just a moment. All right, here we have it set up for gear down. Very straightforward. You put the block-off plate there for where that stand hole is. You can reaffix your bombs on there, and then you put your modules in, and then you push your gear bay doors in, and that is your landing gear set up. They don't roll. Oh, that one, that one does. Oh, that one does, but it's really stiff, so they don't roll very nice. But yeah, that's just if you like to roll yours around, you can't. You put your extended tail wheel in as per usual, and that is pretty much all you need to do, and that is set up for gear down. Very, very nice. This does look pretty cool. I don't mind the livery, the dark grey, and the very interesting roundels or square dells. I think it looks really nice. It does represent this aircraft very well, and we should represent it by checking out how much it does weigh. All right, let's chuck this turkey bird on the scales, and it does weigh 387 grams, which is, yeah, not too bad. All right, let's wind up the video. All righty. So, of course, if you enjoy looking at this, you found the video helpful in any sort of way, don't forget to throw me some of those, and always feel free to drop a comment below if you've got something to say about what you've seen today as well. Hopefully you did enjoy what hit your eyeballs. Sausage finger test, it is a reasonable size. These are not bad models. I like them. Hobby Master do a pretty good job on them. I'm very pleased with what I'm seeing. And don't forget, I will take some photos of this and whack them on at the end of the video as per usual, if you like to check out some close-up photos without my hands all over it. All right, everyone, I will finish by saying thank you so much for spending your valuable time, of course, in checking out another one of my videos. I really appreciate everyone that drops past, and you all have an awesome sauce rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.